Do I just look at
The camera. We're all looking at the camera when we speak.
I'll tell you when to start.
You will?
Give the signal to start.
Oh.
Welcome staff and students. Remembrance Day is one of the most important days on our commemorative calendar. It's a day when we acknowledge those who died while serving in wars, conflicts and peacekeeping operations. I would now like to welcome Shaniqua Allen-Jones as she performs the Acknowledgement of Country.
Gulpa Gulka. Before the proceedings today, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we stand, the Yorta Yorta and Bangarang Nation. I'd also like to pay respect to this land's elders in the dreaming, the elders of the now, and us elders emerging, and all Indigenous people listening or here today. I'd also like to extend this acknowledgement to the Yorta Yorta and Bangarang warriors, the warriors who stopped their own war to stand side by side with the oppositions to fight for this land on which we stand, like they always have and we always will. Thank you.
Each year, on the 11th day of the 11th month, on the 11th hour, we pay our respects to all of the fallen, all of the wounded, and all who served in conflicts over the last 100 years. Introducing our Air Force cadets from the 419 Squadron in Shepparton, Brandon Groves, Anna Morrison, and Tyler Albino, and Army cadets from the 38 Army Cadet Unit in Shepparton, Indy Campbell-Featon, and Shady Scott, as they commence the Guard of the Lone Pine.
Catapult party, halt! Catapult party, outwards, hut! Catapult party, rest on, out!
Rehana will now read the Ode of Remembrance, often referred to simply as the Ode. This is actually only the third and fourth stanzas of Lawrence Binion's poem For the Fallen. He wrote it less than 2 months after the outbreak of World War I in response to the heavy casualties suffered by the British Expeditionary Force on the Western Front. Appearing in the Times on 21st of September 1980, the sentiments expressed were in the stark contrast to the tone of news reports and other poems at the time.
The Ode has been read at commemorative services in Australia since 1921, expressing the nation's collective feelings of respect and loss for the service people who gave their lives during World War I and in all conflicts since.
They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end, against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
The last post is one of a number of bugle calls in the military tradition that will mark the phases of the day. While the reveille signals the start of a soldier's day, the last post signals its end. I would now like to introduce Leona Gibbs playing the last post. This will be followed by a minute of silence at the end of the minute. The reveille will be played.
Catapult party, 8-10, good! Catapult party, last post, Joseph Luke, present, out!
We will now have our minute silence.
So that concludes our Remembrance Day service for 2023. But I'd like to really thank our 2024 college captains and our house captains for 2024, and also the cadets today for making this a really special service in remembrance of those who fought for our freedom. Everybody, you'll be able to go out to recess in about 5 minutes, a little bit less. Thank you everyone for your attendance today.
Catapult party inwards. Turn. Catapult party quick.